I'm Jenny Donheiser.
Whereas I am Nicole Spezio. And
This is
How Are You Brainwashed?
I did mine sexy like.
Okay, this is How
How are
You
you brainwashed?
Brainwashed.
Whoa. She took that note and ran with it.
Sorry. I
Sorry.
have had...
Boy, my baby's been saying sorry. He goes, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, Dada. Sorry. Like, not the right context, but it's cute.
Yeah, I taught them how to say ma'am. We've just been saying ma'am to each other a lot, which I think is which has
really
really
funny.
been tickling me. Like, ma'am, ma'am, are you gonna eat that mac and cheese, ma'am?
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Yeah, we're having fun in our one life over here. After both my children were sick last week, and it was utter hell. It was utter hell to have a little baby throw up and then be so scared because she's like, "What is happening to me?" It's so sad to not sort of be able to explain what throwing up is.
Yeah, or like that this is temporary.
Right,
Like,
right.
yeah, I know.
Very David after dentist. Is this going to be forever?
Yeah. Oh God, they're gonna be sick literally all winter.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
And I'll just keep taking care of them because I love them.
And that's what we do.
What's up, babe? How are you? What's been going on?
Great, cute. It was rainy. It was a rainy day today. Took my son to the Brooklyn Children's Museum with everyone else in Brooklyn. It was hell.
Well, because everyone had Indigenous
School
Peoples
off.
Days off. Yeah,
I know. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. Didn't quite think that far ahead. So that was hell. We're definitely gonna get sick from that. Other than that,
what's the vibe of Brooklyn Children's Museum?
I mean, outside of today, it's pretty fun. They've got like a water feature where you can like put boats in little rivers. They've got sand they can play in. There's an area where they can put scarves in a sucky tube and they blow out.
Classic, yep.
And it's a little grocery store, and I don't know. It's fine. It's like, it's seen its time. It's been through some days. Could use a little renovation, but the kids love it. They love it.
All right.
Elliot was having the time of his life, and I was like, "This is my worst nightmare. This situation." Yeah. I saw one battle after another. I went to the movies this weekend. That was fun. Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Yeah.
I had a great time. Blast.
Okay, out of 10, what do you give?
I give it a 9.
That's so high. Wow.
Yeah, it's
really liked it.
Very fun.
Okay.
Sean Penn giving a performance. It's a crazy performance. He plays like a army guy that I don't want to spoil anything. IYKYK. If you know, you know. He's given a wild performance. Yeah, I recommend. I think it's worth going to the movies for. I'm glad I saw it in the theaters. I think it's gonna win a bunch of shit. It's a fun action movie, but it's also P.T. Anderson, so it's like strange and politically relevant.
We are losing it at every twist and turn. But yeah,
I don't know. It's the one. It's what everybody's talking. It's what everybody's talking about. We're entering Oscar season, Nicole. I know that's your favorite season. Because
yes, Oscar season.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch it eventually. Then
I'm gonna have to see all my SAG things. Yeah,
it's gonna be in there.
Okay, yeah, we were supposed to go to a SAG screening of Roofman, and then we couldn't because our kids were puking. But hopefully, I will get to see that movie and even some others.
I think I haven't been to the movies since I think Wicked last year. It's been a long time.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I have my tickets for this year, and that'll be my one movie of 2025, I guess.
It's hard to like get a babysitter for a movie.
Why?
I feel like if I'm getting a babysitter, I want to like go to dinner. I want to like.
Why can't you do both? Dinner and a movie is the classic night out.
Oh, I guess that's true. I don't know. I don't know, Nicole.
Okay, sorry. I guess I did come in a little hot, but I just feel like it's pretty obvious that dinner and a movie is an option.
I don't know. I guess the movie is never the highlight. This was also a 3-hour.
Right, that's why you go to the movie first and then you go to dinner.
That's a 3-hour movie.
Well, you don't have to eat after?
A 3-hour movie? I gotta go to bed.
Sleep is so important to you. You're obsessed with going to sleep early.
Yeah. well, because it takes me 9 hours to fall asleep, so I got to get in the bed early and then do my 3-hour wind down.
Maybe we can sort of tighten the wind down.
I know, right? I'm working on it.
Okay. I have a trick about going to sleep. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my method when I want to go to sleep and I can't. I pick a category.
You like fasting?
Such as shades of blue or ocean related things. Okay.
Your mind is so unique. Okay, continue.
And then I will pick things in alphabetical order. So if I do ocean things, I'll be like, okay, A, algae. B, barnacle. And then I'll be like, A, algae, B, barnacle, C, coral.
I'm
Okay,
gonna be asleep.
algae, barnacle, coral. And then I'll go from the beginning every time. And sometimes I'll get too excited, like I'm like trying to go fast through the list, and then I'll be like, no, Nicole, the point is for you to just go slowly through the list. And I gotta tell you, I'm never awake for Z. I've never made it to Z ever. I'm usually out by K.
Come up with this.
I don't know. No, you know what? It's because I heard somewhere else, someone was like, just think, God, I heard a theory that was like, think of things, but they need to be unrelated. Make an unrelated list in your mind. So you applesauce, breasts, etc. And that was too hard. That didn't, because I was like, what's the opposite of applesauce? It was like too hard, to not make things be related. So this is my spin on that piece of advice.
Whoa, you play like my grandmother's purse alone.
Yes, alone
in a category.
Yeah. I'm going on a picnic. Yeah, I'm going on a picnic, and I gotta tell you, I've never made it to Z, and I've done it a lot.
Wow. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
And when you get too excited at being like algae, barnacle, coral, just remind yourself, hey. It's not, the point is not to tick it off fast, girl. The point is just to go slow through your list.
My God. Wow, Nicole. I learn something new about you every time. This is fascinating. And I'm also totally not surprised that this is how your beautiful brain works.
It really helps me. I've done, Real Housewives related things, of course. So I would recommend that. And you know what else I would recommend?
Nice. Our guest. Let's bring her in.
Okay. Today on the pod, we have an amazing writer, performer, comedian. She's been on high maintenance. Okay. She worked on Doing the Most with Phoebe Robinson. I am thrilled to welcome to the pod Julia Shiplett.
Hi, guys. Hello. So happy to be here.
Hi.
Julia and I met doing a live reading of the Gallery Girls season 1, only season, series finale episode.
Correct.
At Bell House. And there were some gallery girls in the room with us. And I really lost my mind, and like, I never met Julia before, but I needed her to take care of me because I was too excited.
Nicole was quietly shitting herself, and you played your cool with them, though. You were like, "Oh, I'm a fan."
I've seen those 12 episodes so many times over the years. I just like to dip in with my little gallery girls and check in with them. And, even the one that I'm sure is a MAGA Republican, Amy, allegedly, I'm sure. I mean, who knows? But I can't imagine it's good. But I was like, oh my God, I love you, girl. I was so excited.
I will give you a kidney.
I was there in attendance, had a great time. Nicole said before she was thrilled that the person she was acting as was not there. Julia, I forget, was your person there?
No.
Okay, that's better.
But I'm gonna be completely transparent. Gallery Girls, it's not really my culture.
You don't care about it.
It just is. It's not that I don't care. It's just like cultural blind spot.
Sure.
So I did watch like a little bit before. I was watching like 1.5 episodes before the reading. Obviously, I watched our episode. I watched another one. And well, I actually know my mutual friend is very good friends with Claudia. So I have a strange personal connect. And so I also was just like, "Ugh, I feel like I'm like spying on somebody I kind of know."
Yeah.
But I just think it was like, you lived in New York at the time though it was happening, right?
Yes.
That's, I think, a big thing. Like, I was still in Chicago then. I feel like if I lived in New York, I'd be like, these are my sisters. And, like, I'm gonna run into them on a Friday night. But I was just, I don't need these bitches. This
Yeah.
isn't for me.
That's very fair.
But I
Yeah,
still
Yeah.
like
I
Yeah.
loved watching them bop around from Soho to Williamsburg and back a million times, and the girls that were there, I will say, very still much like the girls we met all those
really
years ago. Really had the same sort of vibes, which was fascinating from an
that is so
anthropology standpoint.
yeah, it is. Dang.
I love that there's one that was just elusive, never to be seen or heard from again. Maybe in Berlin, maybe not. But she was like the main character.
I think she's got a sort of music Instagram.
Oh, she does. I didn't unfortunately go on a journey after that show. I said, I think I got it. But okay. Wow, Nicole knows it. No, Nicole knows it all. She
Heck
has a
yeah.
music Instagram.
Knowing the lyrics.
Yeah, what
Like,
kind of music is
she has
it?
a show coming up next week.
Yeah.
I just like to check in, and then I always sort of forget, like, I feel that I look up the same, people every 3 years. I'm like, oh, what's that guy doing? And then I'm like, oh, right, I already checked into this Z List Bravo or a couple of years ago that I and forgot already, and that's sad and dark. Julie,
It's
do
like
you
an
care
ex.
about reality TV at all or no?
I would say generally no, but there are things that I do watch that I do enjoy. Bravo is a cultural blind spot of mine that I am truly insecure about in New York City with the amount of gay friends I have and women who, such as yourself, who love. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you are culturally a tastemaker, you're smart. Like people who I feel like I'm missing culture. I know that, but
Mhm.
I just can't invest the time at this point in my life. And it just
That's
feels like it's
fair.
like, I have friends who it's like I can go to their place. She's like, let's watch Housewives. And I'm like, oh, great. I will. I ask questions. I'm having fun. But it's like, I can't start from the beginning. I can't. And
It's
maybe I
quite
don't
overwhelming. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Marvel. It's like, where do
To
I
jump in now is
even, yeah,
when
where do you
it
start?
is soap operas. I am my grandmother that I've been watching General Hospital for 20 years, but it is Real Housewives of Orange County. I'm just
totally. Do you think I should just choose a city and stick with that maybe?
yeah,
Is
Julie,
that
I
like
would
a
love if
good
you did
way to
that.
not have to commit my entire life and future?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
the
and I'll
Pacific
also
Girls,
say
Salt Lake Girls, like that's me.
we're about to get Real Housewives of Rhode Island at some point. We're about to
Mhm.
get a new one, so you could, try it on for size.
Yeah, for sure.
I was once you, Julia, not that long ago.
Yeah.
I,
Pre-pandemic, yeah. And then
in the pandemic, I started a new season, I think, of Beverly Hills was starting, and I was like, I'll just jump in. And that created a monster. I went back to the beginning, and then I was texting Nicole when I would finish a franchise, being like, what next? And now here I am. I've seen it all pretty much. I mean, I have some blind spots. I'm no Nicole. There are some seasons and franchises I said I need a break, but yeah, it didn't take as long as I thought it would. But also, it was a time where we were trapped in our house and I had a
yeah.
remote job that I could sort of pop in and out of.
Totally. I did watch New York. I watched Jenna Lyon seasons because I love her.
Mhm.
Um, but to be honest, I was like, girl, you're really not doing much here.
Yeah.
She was kind of quite boring on it.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
not actively
Honestly.
participating. Yeah.
Yeah. So that didn't work for me. But I do sometimes I'll watch a little Selling the City. I'll
Mhm.
bop into that. I've been watching that lately. I also started Love is Blind the other night this season out of curiosity. But here's the thing, it's like if I don't fall in love with someone quick, I
Mhm.
don't care.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
gotta hook me. I need a
Mhm.
favorite.
Your first venture into Love is Blind this season?
Yeah,
How is this season? I had to say
bad,
goodbye. Yeah.
bad. There was a well, I don't want to give anything away if you're gonna watch. I'm not. There
I
was
don't
a
think
couple I
so.
was rooting for that did not work out. And then when it didn't, I was like, fuck this, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, it's a bummer when they end the journey early. It's like, let's just at least it's one more week. Come on,
Come on,
let's get to that
really?
fake wedding. The weddings are so weird. They're all in one location for like 2 days, just back to back.
So I don't even know
Anyway,
the format of Love is Blind. Do
oh
they
wow.
go to the honeymoon or something? Like they all go together though and meet, right?
Oh, it's almost worth it just to
To
get to them
understand.
meeting because it's wild. But yeah, they all go on like little trip together. They're all in like the Caribbean for a week or whatever, and then they all go back and live together in an apartment and plan their wedding and like pretend to be a couple. And then they have a wedding, and at the wedding they basically say yes or no to each other. And one person will be like, "I do," and one person will be like, "I don't." So their families are flown into this strange venue, and sometimes the weddings don't even happen. So they just go to a sad reception. Um,
All right, I'll stick with it.
And I do like that when they're all in like Mexico at the resort, because then they're like, "Oh, you're Donna. I also wanted to fuck you.
yeah.
Okay, now I
It
see
gets
that you're
messy.
hotter than the woman I have decided to
Yeah,
fuck." So that's fun.
And then are
yeah.
they allowed to hook up with each other or date?
I mean, I'm
Mm,
sure
it's happened where switches have
switches
happened.
have tried to happen. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if there's ever been a successful switch to marriage. No, there has been. And that couple even has child, I think now. Where the guy was like, I chose the wrong girl, but I don't think she ended up with the couple almost I can't get into the weeds.
We
But
can't get
switches
into
have
Zach
happened.
and Bliss and what
You know what
happened.
I'm talking
Of
about.
course I know. They have speaking of which, they have a podcast. Should we get them
Oh
on?
God.
Should have
Julie,
them on.
Nicole and I realized we have to be on reality TV first to be successful in the podcasting industry. So we're trying to
I don't
figure
believe
out.
that.
You don't think so?
You don't think
No.
so?
No.
But if Zach and Bliss from Love is Blind have a podcast, I'm sure they're doing better than we are.
But there's a need for podcasting about these shows.
That's
People
true.
want that. They want it to help digesting it, understanding it, the nuance. You guys
All right, we'll keep doing it.
I
important. No,
guess we'll keep
seriously.
doing it.
But
Okay.
okay, keep going.
No. I was gonna just ask you a totally different question. It has nothing to do with reality TV.
If that's okay.
If that's okay,
Not
but
really, but here we
Yeah.
go.
I was just gonna say you're a fashionista. And
Hmm.
I would love to know that fashionista feels like I feel to fashion the way you feel to the Real Housewives franchise, which is like, where does one begin? How does one begin? What do I gotta buy? Where do I go?
Oh my gosh. First of all, that is not true. And also,
I'm
I
wearing,
feel like I'll take fashionista. That's a huge compliment. But like, I don't follow. I just like style. Like, I just think it's like
Mm.
fun to be like, ooh, ooh, how am I feeling today? Like, how do I want to play with that? I truly think that like everyone has personal style. They just have to figure out like how they want to show their personality through their clothes, which sounds corny. I'm being so sincere here. I just think that like if there's certain people or like genres of style that you gravitate to, it's like you're like, oh, I really like dresses or skirts. Like that is something that I like. Like I think it's just like finding specifically like the silhouettes and shapes and like prints and just like the accessories I just think it's like exploring it, which just takes like time. Like that's
yeah.
literally it. Like it's just like experimenting with it. And yeah, but I also think it's like okay to wear things like that are just simple and more of a uniform too. Like I don't
Like
know.
Steve Jobs.
I mean, yeah, that's chic. A black turtleneck and jeans, you
Yeah.
can't go wrong.
Steve
No.
Jobs, chic, effortless chic, as we all said about
That's what
him.
they
Sort of
all
the Anna Wintour of tech.
Yeah.
Is there something that you like want to try, but you're like, nah, that's not me, or like,
okay. I love sort of a look that I see you do a lot. Is this weird? But I love like a trouser button down. Like I love that kind of look. And I just feel like I have had a hard time knowing where to find good quality versions of those
I
things.
feel you.
You know
This
what I
is my
mean?
hot take. A
Yeah.
button-down shirt literally looks good and hot on every single person.
Yeah.
Like, they do.
Yeah.
They look good on everybody. It's kind of professional, but it's, like, also casual if you style it right and wear it with,
Mhm.
like, certain other things. I feel like you can do anything with it. I feel like a lot of my button-downs are vintage, big. I like to
Mm.
thrift. I do a lot of
Mhm.
secondhand, but also, like, I'm at Uniqlo, I'm at Gap,
Yeah.
I'm at the classics.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I think I don't know. I think you should do you have any button downs? You must have some.
I have some. I have a one white.
Okay,
I
needed.
also okay, here's the thing. I've been doing Nuuly for like 20,000
Oh,
years.
really?
And
Oh,
it's like maybe
cool.
time to say goodbye to Nuuly and like get my own basics, you know?
Okay,
'Cause I'm
I think
always
definitely have style then if you are constantly looking at clothes all the
Mhm.
time. That's my one thing, like, I tried to do Nuuly and I tried to do Rent the Runway once, and I was just like, "I can't look through this. This is too much
Mm.
inventory for me."
Mhm,
Like, it's
mhm.
like
It is a lot.
I'm
It was an
spending hours
inventory
being like,
problem.
"What am I gonna wear once this month?" I can't. I have,
Yeah.
like, inspo, but
Yeah.
I feel like you probably do have, like, a sense of style that you're, like, not admitting to yourself.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. She says right now wearing a shirt with cherries on it. Okay.
I know, I'm, like, trying to hide my embroidered flowers from Julia. I feel
I
like
was
such
in
an
pajamas.
idiot.
Wearing sweatpants, you guys.
Yeah, me too.
We
Me
can't
I
too.
see
love
that. All
floral
we
and I
see
love
is
cherries.
I
sheet
love
gray
floral and I
sweater.
love cherries. I know. I was in pajamas before this and I said, what other shirt is around? Is sort of what happened.
I'm not
I
wearing a
didn't
bra. Yeah.
oh, I'm definitely not. Definitely not. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I feel like maybe I just like try I don't know. I feel like I'm too basic and I need to like take some risks
Yes.
where I'm at. I'd like to take
Jenny,
a
you
risk
take
or
risks. You
two.
got that huge Muppet coat, the blue.
I do have a
Nicole,
blue
let's not call it the Big Muppet Coat, first of all.
I've got a faux fur coat that does look like I skinned Grover, and that's okay.
I'm saying it's a risk. It's a fun
Yeah.
moment.
Sometimes I do take risks on Newly, and then I say I like this risk so much I'll buy it and be skinned Grover coat forever.
Yeah. Is Grover Coat from Newly
Yes,
fine?
yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is a podcast for Newly. Please give us a sponsor.
Seriously.
Hmm.
I could use a discount here and there. Okay, yeah, that was my question. I think you have good style, and
You
I'd like
do
to
have really
figure
good
that out
style.
one day.
Gal, thank you so much. I think that you, I'm sure, have really good style. I think you just have to, like, take some risks, be okay with wearing sometimes I see photos and I'm like, "That was bad," and
Yeah.
it's okay because in the moment I was like, "I'm feeling this," and then I'm like, "Okay, that didn't work," or maybe those shoes are not good fit those pants, and now I know, and it's okay. Just have fun.
Yeah,
Just have a little
let's have
fun.
Yeah,
fun.
Jenny, be free.
I've
Just
never known where to
try.
get a shoe. I've never known where to get a shoe.
Uh,
This always happens to me every winter, every seasonal transition. I say, "What the
Yeah.
hell is in my closet?" I hate it all.
Yeah.
It sucks. My body is
Clothing
still
yesterday.
different from having a child. So I'm like,
I
my
feel
silhouette is so totally different,
wow.
Yeah.
and I don't know what to do about
I
that.
mean, that's totally of course it is though, right? Like, that's it, I can't imagine because I am a childless crone, but it's that's so normal, but I imagine that is kind of like a mind trap a little.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I don't necessarily feel comfortable highlighting what I used to highlight, if that
Mhm.
makes sense, aka my waist. So it's sort of like, what are and when I don't have to highlight my waist. Not highlighting your waist is chic.
Absolutely.
But
Let her breathe.
I'm there are parts of your body that you should highlight that maybe you weren't highlighting before. I just
Hmm.
think it's a little bit of a new lens, but I feel like I just don't think you can go wrong with like a oversized Oxford and like kind of looser jeans and like a chunky shoe. Like that to me is
Yeah.
like
Yeah. It'll always look
classical on
cool.
everybody.
That's what I want to do. And
You
that's what
can
I'm
do that.
gonna do. Nicole, next time you see me, if I'm not wearing an oversized Oxford,
I,
It's
please,
happening.
loose pants and a chunky shoe, you say, "What are you doing?"
I'm sure you will be, and I'm sure that they will be accentuating that beautiful face and sweet, sweet ass.
Do you
Thanks.
like to show chest at all? Is that something that you,
I
I
guess I
don't do that,
could. I
but
don't
I
really have boobs. I have more boob now, but yeah, maybe I should highlight my sort of changed boobs
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I'm pro cleavage. I think cleavage rules. I don't personally know what that's like, but I think it's really neat that it's around.
It's powerful, I have to say, as someone who can wield that power.
Yeah, Nicole's got great bubbies, as Teresa Giudice would say.
Shout out to Teresa Judice.
Her bubbies. Wow, this is why we brought you here, Julia, to tell us that we can be fashion
I'm
too.
basically here just saying, show your tits.
And that's perfect.
Speaking of, I'm so sad about Diane Keaton. I know that this is
I
not the point of the pod, but I am still like kind of devastated today.
I know that was a really hard
God.
one. That was a really hard one.
Well, Nicole and I are always together when we get the news of celebrity deaths.
Really?
We were together.
We are often together, and people often pass away, so it does happen that way. But yes, we have been together for finding out a lot of deaths, and we were together for this one as well, and it was very sad.
Talk about style, talk about chic, talk about
I
Oxford
mean, come
shirt.
on,
She's what we're all trying to do.
100%.
So
No one was doing it
cool.
like her.
I
mean,
know.
queen of the button down, queen of the suit, queen of the menswear, all of it.
Yeah, that's what I want. I ultimately want to be Diane Keaton.
Well, babe, make a Pinterest board and add some of our best looks and start shopping.
Yeah, that's the best way to honor her. We should all just
make a Pinterest,
all
yeah.
dress and be make Pinterest boards.
Seriously.
Should we ask a question?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Julia, on this podcast, how are you brainwashed? That is the question that we ask our guests. So by that we mean, is there something that you used to think was just like the way the world worked? It just was true fact. And then at some point you started to look at it a little differently and you were like, wait, I feel like actually maybe that was brainwashing.
For sure. Yes. I think there's multiple things for sure, different, parts of life, people you meet. But I think one thing that I can definitely point at is probably growing up in the church a bit. Went to a Presbyterian church for a long time as a kid, and I think even though like I was really involved in it too, like I was in PIG, as it was called, Presbyterian Youth Group. I was yeah, we were pigs.
Oh boy.
Proud pigs, and I went to like church camp, like summer camp, and I was in a girls' covenant group. Like I was drinking it for sure.
What's a girl's
It just
covenant
what
group?
does that mean?
It was, at the time when I was 11, 12, I just thought I was like kind of kikiing with my other middle school friends who didn't go to my school. And then I think the older I got, I sort of realized that we were being told, like, don't hang out with other people who aren't Christian and also don't have sex, just that. Yes. Like things that I think that at the time I was like, this is not a big deal. Like did you guys grow up religious at all?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
But we're familiar with the concept.
Sure, you've heard of it.
I went to Christian school, but my parents were not religious. So I was like in the mix with Christianity and with people who were uber Christian, but I myself was not really.
Yeah. I like my mom is still very, very devout Christian. My dad is basically an atheist. He was like, he didn't go to church with us. He grew up Catholic, and I was like, I hate this shit. And then like he never had to go to church, but it's a big part of like my mom's side of the family. And the truth is, if you asked me gun to head being like, what is this Bible story about? I'd be like, again, like Housewives, this is not my cinematic answer.
Yeah.
I don't know what these people did or what the drama was. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even remember the specifics of so much of the Bible, but I still feel like I like inherited sort of the guilt and the shame and paranoia that comes with like any religion.
Yeah.
That I think like stayed with me for a long time. Well, I had like cute moments too, you know. Like, you know, there's like good parts of it. Like we volunteered and did stuff like that. That is where you learn some. There are good Christian. I don't even think they're Christian. They're values of any religion. They're like, you know, just good people shit, you know? How to be a good person. But then there's just so much agenda that is attached to it that I think I had to like unlearn. I don't even think that and not stuff that I was like, I never was like, I am super, super Christian actually either. I just think that you're just in the culture of it. And then you just years and years, you're like, oh, yeah, that was happening and I don't feel that way. And that kind of messed me up with that part of my life a little bit. So yeah.
Yeah, Christianity's a real doozer. I gotta say. Especially if like Christian light stuff, like where you're not full evangelical or like, you know, speaking in tongues and stuff, but you're still like where it's ingrained in the community. Where did you grow up?
Outside Chicago.
So it was like suburban, like it was like social culture was based around going to church and like
I grew up in, I think for me, a big part of it too, though, was like I grew up in a very Jewish suburb and like most of my friends at school were Jewish. And then I had like my church friends who went to different middle schools and different or went to like private school. And then at church, they were like, only hang out with Christians throughout your whole part of your life. And
you were like,
I was like
wait.
entering high school and I was like, this is going to ruin my social life. I can't do that. So I feel like that's kind of once I realized, I was like, well, I don't hang out with Christians at school. Like I don't have Christian friends at school. So I'm not going to get new friends. You know what I mean? Because I guess I wasn't that deep into it, but
we're like trying to convert.
Why can't you make friends with other people just because they're being a bad influence or something, or because they'll tell you something?
We're gonna go to hell.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what they told us.
I think it's partly that, and also just that they're probably assuming like people of other faiths will tempt you with drinking and sex and all these other things that you shouldn't be doing. And it's like, no, Christian kids are doing that shit too.
Yeah, what do you think happens at Pig, you know, at youth group?
Pig.
Okay, everyone's trying to smooch.
You were fucking and doing drugs at Pig.
This pig was not fucking. I'll tell you that.
I would go to my friends' youth groups to like try to smooch boys. That's why I was going to like the lock-ins or whatever they were doing.
Yes. A church lock-in.
Why were they locking us in if they didn't want us to try to smooch? That seems counterintuitive.
That's so, oh my God, you're right. They were really like
weird.
Won't they? You know?
It's
dark in the pew. The church is basically closed for the night because it's Friday night. There's no one working here. The janitors are gone. What are you going to do in the dark room? That was a messed up social test.
Wait, what the fuck is a lock and they keep you in? Is there an adult is there a like priest watching?
There's like youth pastors, but like
youth pastor.
Jury's out on youth pastors. Anyone who wants to be a youth pastor, we should all be suspicious.
Did you guys watch Hunting Wives?
Yeah.
That youth pastor was unreal. Just incredible casting. That beanie, that sling
beanie. Yeah. He was
like at church. I loved that.
Yeah, that youth pastor. Because I grew up in Dallas, so I was like really like in it with the youth pastor culture.
Wait, okay, so a youth pastor is like a guy in their early 20s who like is like an intern at church if church is a job, and then his intern responsibility is to be with the children. Why is he an intern? I don't know. what is a youth? Why is he a youth pastor? Why can't he just be a pastor? Why is he being youth?
He's a pastor of the youth for the teens.
But why don't they let a regular?
Because that's like his department. Like youth is his department. He's a department head for teens.
Okay.
And I would say that description was not wrong, but I would say maybe even like early 30s rather than early 20s. Like my brain, I think I thought early 20s, but it's like, no, you are 33.
Yeah, I don't want anyone that old talking to any child. I just from a friend standpoint, from a advice. I just don't want
Not
that.
even on the subway.
I'm not even going to talk to my own kids, when I'm that age range.
Yeah, lock-ins. You didn't have any kind of lock-in, not even with like, I don't know, Girl Scouts or whatever.
Yeah, no, I was doing Girl Scouts, but yeah, when it's Girl Scouts, it's being just us gals in a museum, for a night. And it's just like sort of talking with your friends, and also I'm sure fucking, but I was just talking with my friends.
There were some Girl Scouts having fun.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Like the museum, the science place. I'm pretty sure I like. Why are we always going to places and having to sleep there?
Because parents need to have sex.
That's so weird.
That's probably why lock-ins exist.
What, Nicole?
No, I'm with you. I think that's right.
What do you? So like your parents could have sex while I'm at the like where all the kids are at the lock-in?
While the kids are at the lock-in, the parents are having sex.
There's many other times they can have sex when you're at a slumber party, when you're.
Well, slumber parties are canceled, so we're not doing that anymore. So my
I
only
doubt
options
they're taking
doing
kids to the
lock-ins. Yeah, that's a
museums
great point.
anymore. I once had to do a lock-in for Girl Scouts or whatever at like a Bally Total Fitness. I'm like, what are we doing sleeping here?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just
like a lawsuit waiting to happen. I didn't know you could have a lock-in at a private gym.
Do they make you guys work out before bed?
I think so.
You'll also like clean the toilets. This child labor, actually.
A Girl Scout lock-in at a Bally Total Fitness. What are you talking about? That's so crazy.
It's in my memory. I guess I'll text my mom and ask if I made that up or not. But I'm pretty sure.
Was it through the church?
No, it's like I think it was through Girl Scouts.
Oh,
Girl Scouts is through the Y, and the Y is Christian. Yeah. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's in the name. It's the C.
Are Girl Scouts being Christian too?
I think they're being Christian.
It's all ultimately Christian.
It's all ultimately being Christian, I guess.
I mean, the artist's way,
right.
Christian.
That's true.
Whoa, I feel so at peace now that I never did Artist's Way, as it's been sitting in my closet for 10 years.
Nicole brings up having not done the Artist's Way. There's a lot of guilt around
People
it.
are always telling me that I was going to change my life, and maybe I'm not religious.
Nicole.
I also, I started it, didn't make it through.
It's so much work.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, if it's secretly Christian, then it's actually edgy and cool that I haven't done it.
No, it's true.
Well, I'm glad that you're on the other side of being Christian. And
well, not that
I know did that.
Yeah, that's not what's been said.
No, still grappling every single day. Every minute is torture. Actually, glad you think I'm better. I feel actually very like at peace and normal about stuff. And the truth is, you ever pray? I pray sometimes.
I check in with what I call the universe.
Yeah, that's really more what it is. It's checking in with the universe and asking for favors.
Sort of is what praying is, right? It's just sort of being like, dear God, can you help me out?
Do me a solid.
Hey girl, it's been a minute. I'm sorry I didn't text you back. Can I have a reservation for that thing? Yeah.
Wow. Praying is ultimately just being like a bad friend. Just being like, hey, I know I didn't go to your last 10 birthdays, but I like really need to meet that celebrity that you're friends with.
I literally tried to write a bit that I never got laughs about this, but it is that where it's like God is like your friend who like always texts you back like immediately, and like the last exchange was like sent you a big life update that you just completely ghosted. Like,
whoa,
totally ghosted, and then now you're like, hey girl, like what's up? Can you like send me the name of that person who could like, you know what I mean? Like you just need shit. Like
I need that doctor's name to really pull through. That's crazy. That is what it's like.
Yeah, it is.
When parents are like, go to your room and pray, and you're like, okay, I have a one-sided favor request to nothing. If you want me to.
Probably why it doesn't work. I mean, actually, it might work. I don't know. It's probably
real nervous, Nicole.
Well, of course, that's like I still very much like do like have that like second grader thing of like, okay, well, God's not real unless he is. And then I don't believe what I just said.
I don't want to piss him off in case.
Yeah, I guess it would be a big bummer to find out it was all real.
It would be a shock. It would be quite a surprise if after I kick it that there are pearly gates and I am not welcome. Yeah, it would be a surprise.
Yeah.
I have
Well,
another thing to share that I feel like is also an answer to that question.
Yeah,
Yes.
babe, share it.
I think that as a child, based on like the games and interests I had, I did things like Polly Pocket and like Pretty Pretty Princess. I did think I was like going to own property and have like great jewels. I just thought that like even though I'm actually like pretty happy being I'm fairly minimalist, I would say. Like I don't have a lot of stuff. I like to purge. I kind of don't like a lot of stuff. I don't wear jewelry like that. I wear like the same jewelry every day. I did think I was going to own many things when I got older. Like this is my land, this is my car and garage next to my house and my guest house. And I own nothing.
I do own
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah, Pretty Pretty Princess. I was sort of wearing those jewels all the time.
Really loved the jewels.
I
Like
loved those jewels.
Yeah, me too. That was a fun one.
that was so fun.
Yeah, I lose every piece of jewelry I've ever had. Probably at some point it finds its way to the earth. I don't know where it goes. Yeah, also Life, the game. I really thought I was gonna have like a Tudor house or whatever we were supposed to have and a car.
Yeah.
Wow, MASH. My current life is like what I probably didn't want in MASH. Like I did like apartment, saddest thing ever. MASH is when MASH is when it's like, okay, who do you want to marry? Pick 4. And it's like,
is it this one? No.
Oh, what's that called? Fortune teller?
Fortune teller?
Fortune teller.
No, but MASH is when you have like options. You give yourself good and bad options for house, car, spouse, income. And then you sort of pick a number at random and tick off until you're left with what your life will become.
Right. Oh, right.
And I think like probably I wouldn't have wanted to live in an apartment, and I do, and I probably wouldn't want to make this amount of money, and I do. My life is probably sad MASH for someone.
Life is sad MASH. Mike Duquette, apartment, 2 kids.
Only 1 cat. It's like it's so sad.
800 square feet of my life. No, that's like so big to me.
Oh.
Yeah. What was it? Mansion, apartment, shack?
Shack and house.
Shack. Yeah. My husband and I were actually talking about home ownership the other day and how
the phrase home ownership out of your mouth sounded so foreign, but yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
My husband and I were talking about home ownership.
Well, he was saying that he does it like I think we were brainwashed to think it was like
gonna happen.
The only way to invest your money. It was like, it's the best investment you can possibly make is owning property. I don't know if that's still true.
I don't know what else is though, because I don't know these things.
Yeah, I said that too. I was like, where else are we supposed to put it?
Yeah.
Stocks? I don't know anything about that.
But isn't that
seems bad?
Yeah.
A nice painting.
Basquiat paintings. That's where I'm putting my money. And Doge.
I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever happen though. It's so unattainable.
Yeah, Polly Pocket. She told us that I could have multiple little houses.
Yeah.
I liked having something in my like I liked having this pretty little thing literally in my pocket or my bag or with me and just be like, little miniature life coming up. And yeah, that felt like a lie.
It is.
You don't have a little heart-shaped house that's cut open in the middle for everyone to see.
I don't have a grill in the garden and I don't have a dog.
Guys, life is long. There could be dogs or grills to come, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I could live in a mansion instead of an apartment one day. I don't think it's gonna happen. I guess anything could. Yeah, house, I guess, would be good too.
I love a house.
Yeah, simply a house. And you'll drive a Corvette. I don't know. Remember how we'd like come up with our
Right.
favorite cars? I was like, I don't know.
LOL, yeah.
That's crazy that part of the game was also just 12-year-olds like naming automobile manufacturers though too. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I have a Volvo, crap. Like that's so weird. I don't remember that part of it.
Honda Civic again. Oh.
Yeah, weird. I think you could get as detailed or as like you could do
Yeah.
car, but sometimes you didn't do
Yeah,
car.
it was a kind of a choose your own
Dealer's choice.
adventure life.
Yeah. Shout out to MASH. I wonder if the kids are still playing. We'll find out, Nicole.
Wow, I guess we will find out if kids are still playing MASH. That just gets passed down from generation to generation.
These are our stories.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can't wait to sort of see what's still in the mix.
Yeah, what sticks?
What kind of hoverboard do you want?
Yeah, God, stressful.
AI boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, friend.com. The friend.com. You guys seen those subway ads for the AI necklace?
I've only really seen the online discourse completely destroying all of the ads for it, but I haven't like looked into what it is. I want to stay away.
Yeah, same. I just walk by it on the subway and say, "Oh no, I'm nervous. Am I talking to an?" Wait, no one knows. In my mind, I'm talking to a necklace. Is that
The product is a necklace?
I thought it was. Is it not?
You know what? I think it is worth it to just do a Google.
It's
Friend.com.
Now, why do I think it's a necklace? Maybe it's not. Send message to your
Yeah,
new
no, friend
phone.
AI necklace. Yeah.
Oh,
Friend.
okay.
It feels like a horror sci-fi movie.
I know. It feels Black Mirror.
It's
It
so Black
is.
Mirror. But the fact, for some reason, the fact that it's actually like a tactile physical thing is so much creepier than it being like an app to me.
Yeah.
Jenny already said this on the pod, but I saw someone when the woman that was in love with her psychiatrist was really going on, and everyone was like, this is a Black Mirror app of this woman just like telling her 25-part story of being in love with her psychiatrist on TikTok, and then someone was like, no, that's not the Black Mirror episode. The Black Mirror episode is you watching her do that at Sweet Green. And I was like, ooh, that is, I am clogged, unfortunately, for that. So I do think us like making jokes about the ads, like that it's not good.
It can't be helped. This is our lives, Nicole. I'm being targeted AI necklace. What can I do?
I think we got to, sort of help people learn how to make friends. And maybe by having one by one on the pod and teaching them how to have a conversation, that's what we can do. Julia, when she first came in, she couldn't even form a sentence. But now we've really shaped her into a conversationalist.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, I have said some dumb shit on this too, so I'm like, you guys have some work to do, actually. Programming is not, we're still beta testing, I think, right now.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, well, I am gonna look into it.
To get the friend necklace?
No, I'm not gonna get it.
Oh, just to get more information.
Sort of understand what it is.
I think I'll read about it on Reddit probably tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we know what it is. It's, I think we know what is it? I think it's someone talking to their necklace and thinking it's their friend Denny and having a relationship with their necklace.
But how do you choose what their personality? Like, I do kind of want to know what the program is.
We'll get more data. We'll put it in the show notes.
I also like how am I talking to it? That's what I need. I just want to watch one video of someone being like, like I need to see it in action. Okay. Anyway, that's it. We'll move on. Moving on to the next topic. Okay, Julia, we play a game and then we all go home. It's called casting. So we're going to pick a category such as the cast of Friends. It's sort of a classic example. And we would say, Julia, you're giving me Rachel Green energy, this chunky knit, this beautiful jewelry, chic, cool Jennifer Aniston. Nicole, classic Monica, sort of has brown hair.
Classic
is a chef, loves to clean. And then I'd give myself sort of Joey because I like sandwiches or whatever, I feel like I always get Joey. Is there anything that you would love to cast? Or we can also brainstorm one here as a family.
Well, you know what? I've been thinking a lot about soups lately.
Mm,
Been
I love it.
making soups, thinking about soup content even. So,
Mm-hmm.
Tis the season, Julia,
this is the season.
for
So that's
soup.
a category.
I'd love to do soups with my friends.
I would love to do soups with my friends as well. Okay, so now we're each gonna just go in our brains for 1 minute and think about what soups we are and our friends on the call are as well.
So do we assign each other? We say you're
Everyone is going to say what everyone is. Everyone will say what soup everyone is.
oh shit, this is
Yeah.
hard.
And we will go
We'll go
first.
first.
You guys
And we do
right.
realize that you don't know us. And so, like, if you're wildly off base, that will be okay. And same with us. And I hope you understand that when we say a soup that doesn't jive with your personality, you will feel as the same.
Mm-hmm.
This makes me think of Hale and Hardy. Okay.
The franchise?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because whenever I think of soups, my brain goes through like the Hale and Hardy menu.
That's smart. Okay.
That was a different time. Yeah.
I can't.
Simpler time.
Simpler time where I lived there.
I feel I am locked in with my soups.
It's bad that I'm Googling Hale and Hardy
No,
soup.
no.
No.
We've never done soup before. I'm
You're
consulting the spreadsheet, and this is breaking soup casting. I'm thrilled. Okay.
Okay, I think I have it.
Okay. I will begin.
Okay.
Do it.
Thank you.
Julia, I gave you one of my top fave soups, which is cream of mushroom, because you have just a velvety fucking welcoming vibe. You're warm. You're just who I want to hang out with after like a hard day in my house and my comfy cozies. I just really like cream of mushroom soup, and I really like you. Yeah, Jenny, I gave you chili. I just think you are chili. Your whole vibe is chili. You know, there's a bean component. There's a southern sort of component. There's just like a billion, you know, there's beef in it if you want there to be. And I just feel you're chili. Little onions and cheese on top. And I, you know, and maybe this is on the nose for myself, but I did give myself Italian wedding soup because I do feel I am both Italian and also just I am a joyous, jubilant woman, much like the energy of a wedding. So that's where I landed. I love little meatballs, so that's what I did.
You always say I bring up that you're Italian too much. Maybe you are bringing up.
I've only brought it up a couple of times.
Okay. I also gave myself chili. That seems right. Correct. Being Tex-Mex, I am chili. I was just talking about making chili today because I did have tacos for dinner. So I said, it's time to get my ground beef chili on. Nicole, I gave you sort of, I wrote elevated SpaghettiOs. You were talking about how you're little meatballs, and I was feeling little meatballs, and you know, I love SpaghettiOs. Huge shout
SpaghettiOs a soup?
out. In my mind, is chili a soup?
Tea.
What else could it be? Okay, whatever. Keep going.
Okay. And then Julia, I gave you what I like always want, which is like a white bean spinach
Ooh.
soup. I feel like I'm always wanting that, and I never get it.
You never get Julia.
Honey, you can have me. You can make whatever you want.
So yeah, I'm just craving it. I'm just craving white bean. I'm craving my Julia, and that's where I landed on soups. All of them are thick for soups, I guess, but
It's
Yeah.
okay for soup to be thick.
Soup and stew, you know, what's the difference? I don't know.
I don't know what the difference is either. And okay, my answer, I also, before you guys said anything, I said Jenny's chili. But I was thinking specifically a turkey chili.
I love a turkey chili.
Love turkey. I love chili, period. It's a compliment, high praise.
Thank
I
you.
think to me, I'm basing this off of the fact that you said the thing about your fashion sense, your style, because chili I feel like is super humble, like maybe has like a little bit of like just like I don't know, but it's like everyone loves chili. Like
Yes.
a people pleaser all in a good way. Like no one's mad at chili. Everyone's like, hell yeah, I'm into chili. It's actually healthy, but it's like hearty. It's good. It goes with, sometimes I've eaten it with spaghetti and I'm not mad at that.
Oh,
I put
interesting.
tortilla chips on my chili.
Oh, one must.
Versatile. So
Oh, thank you. I am chili, universally chili.
Chili.
Nicole, I was thinking like a good minestrone, which is that Italian?
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Again, didn't even know you were Italian, babe.
I'm
But
being
I feel like
Italian.
that's like to me, it's winter. Yeah, that's not like a spring soup. You know what I mean? That's like Ari Grande, like, like
Yeah.
hands up, like minestrone soup. Like that to me is a good, I like it also because it's more liquidy, but there's still a lot of texture going on. And it's just like layers of like, I don't know. It's not stewy. It's like, it's soup. It's soup.
Yeah.
Soup. That's soup.
Now that's soup. Now that's,
No, that's it.
Yeah.
and then for me, I was gonna maybe say pho.
Mm.
And I'm not even Vietnamese. I'm Asian, but I'm not Vietnamese. I just think, again, like minestrone, I love stews. I love like curries, but I also like a wet liquid and then different textures happening. I like a noodle. I like
Mhm.
beef pieces. I like veggie. So it kind of is like everything is a little compartmentalized in that way.
Delicious option.
Ugh, gotta order some pho this week.
I love pho. Me too. There's no soup I dislike. I feel like I'm actually really not familiar with like mushroom soups. Like that's cream of mushroom.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I love her. She's so good. I'm a huge mushroom head, as fans of the pod will know. And Jenny actually hates mushrooms, so that's why we're best friends, because I always get to eat Jenny's mushrooms. And that's the only reason why.
That's the only reason you hang out.
But yeah, cream of mushroom. Ooh, so good. Almost as good as this conversation was, Julia. Thank you so much for doing our pod.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
doing
so
the
much.
pod.
So fun. Thanks, guys.
Where can our listeners follow you, keep up with you, support you?
You can follow me at Julia Shiplett on pretty much everything. And see me around town, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll see you around
We
town.
will.
Show next month in Chicago, November 23rd. I'm doing my solo show at the Lincoln Lodge Sunday before Thanksgiving. But yeah, that's the main thing I'm plugging at the moment.
Amazing.
Cool.
But follow along for style tips and more.
Yes, I
Truly.
will be. I'm there. Thanks, Julia.
Thanks, guys.